Hey guys, today we're coming to you from an abandoned restaurant that has significant history to it. Dates back to the 1700s. One thing I'd like to know is this place is pretty moldy, so we do have our respirators. It's difficult to hear us speaking when we have them on, so I'm going to keep talking to a minimum. But if there's anything I need to share, I'm just going to pull it down so you guys can hear us. As you can see, almost the whole kitchen is intact. All the equipment, pots, pans, everything. Now the building that we're in actually appears in historical records dating back to the 1700s. This was originally called a drover's inn. So the drovers basically bring their sheep and cattle from the farms to the markets, and this served as a rest stop for them where they could stop and relax and refresh before continuing their journey. That whole cooler is like full of photos and books. It's a lot of money and equipment left behind. Well, I wasn't expecting to find that inside of a restaurant. Looks like this room was being remodeled at one point. Whereas newly remodeled when the business was open and operational. This may have been like a separate dining area. After the whole Drover's Inn business that was here was turned into a restaurant the first half of the 20th century. And it changed names and changed ownership numerous times. Now the part where things kind of get crazy is in 2011 the owner basically hired someone and was going to pay them $25,000 to burn this place down while he was on vacation. And as you can see, the person followed through with it. This is all fire damage. But thankfully, firefighters got here in time to save the building from being destroyed. Of course, the owner did it for insurance fraud, trying to collect on it. Ended up getting caught and pretty sure he got arrested, if not jailed. That's melted from the heat. You can see here it's burned right up to the second floor. There's one of the bathrooms. And some gumball machines. Looks like champagne buckets. Maybe get dripped on. Looks like this is the main dining area. Oh, there's a bar through there too. And from my understanding, this was a pretty upscale restaurant too. It was always reservations had to be made, and people were basically dressed to impress.
Got a bar. It's actually bigger in here than I imagined. So here's another dining area. We got a busted window. Babies in red meet here. And the basement is flooded, so we're not going down there.
We're gonna turn.
And we arrived at the bar.
This bar is pretty nice. It's practically untouched. This is almost exactly how they left it prior to the fire. It's not very big, but it has a cozy feel to it, especially with the fireplace. The old pepper grinder and credit card swiper. I think that was like a wine cooler. There's the little shots. And Mike found our toy. So that completes it. It's an abandoned place. This passes through to the dining area. It's probably where they had waiters and waitresses grab their drinks. I didn't notice it at the time, but these are like built-in bookshelves. Yeah, they're real books too. Thought maybe they're just like props for decoration. I come across a lot of bars in a lot of different places, not only restaurants but resorts. This is probably one of the best kept ones. It's not really any damage in here. It's in pretty much almost operating condition. And it's one of the better spots in this building. Thankfully it was safe from the fire.
Right, so we're going to exit the bar and try and go upstairs to the apartment. But don't know how far we could go with the fire damage.
I'm not going to go much farther. Oh, this is much bigger up here than I thought. Friggin' at it. Oh, this is just creepy. Look at the ropes hanging. Oh, it's like the very eerie vibe. You smell the smoke in here still too. It's like family photos up there. I'm not going to show them up close, but there's even like babies' photos on the wall. So someone's life right here, and they had to leave it because of a poor decision. It's maybe even been the owner's headquarters, or I should say living quarters, or possibly rented it out to someone else.
Looks like a haunted house. Yeah. There's old 45s. And this is really creepy.
It's like the main office. Smells like smoke. Surprised it does. I mean, it burned 6-7 years ago. There's the calendar 2011. And all these rooms and ceilings are just like covered in soot. I've just seen everything here kind of melted and blackened. It's just really creepy. Like somebody's into some metal detecting here.
So here's that burned out section of the restaurant's down there. And we got a hallway up here. Trying to see if it's worth going forward or not. It's all water and fire damage.
Alright, so Mike's down that hallway still. There's additional bedrooms down there. I think there's maybe like 5 or 6 in total all upstairs, which is significantly more and larger than I thought it was going to be. But he said those rooms are just basically ordinary stuff. Bed, dressers, some junk. It's mostly fire, water damage. So I'm not going to bother showing you that, because otherwise it's just going to make for a longer than necessary video. So we're going to head back downstairs, see if there's anything else that we missed, and we'll pick it up there.
Here's one more look at the burned out area.
This probably would have been like a hallway for the guests to walk through, or the kitchen staff. I just noticed there's some hangers hanging there. This looks like it was a closet. There's a shoe right there. And some mold or mushrooms growing next to it. Now, if you remember earlier, I mentioned this was a drover station, and we actually found a menu. On the back of it, it has some information about what a drover station was and how it tied into this area. So I'm going to take a photo of that and put it at the end of the video if you wish to read it and get some more information. You're able to do so. This is probably take 3 of our outro, but I want to thank you guys for watching. This is going to be the end of the video here. I'll just give you some quick thoughts. I've never really been in a building this old, I don't think. Dating back to the 1700s is pretty historical, and my understanding meant a lot to the area as a drover station, and then most recently as a restaurant. It was frequently, quite often, by the people in the immediate area. And the bar is almost 100% untouched. I mean, everything is there except for basically the beer and the wine. You can almost open that up today if you wanted to. I'm going to turn it over to Mike and he'll let you know his thoughts as well.
I liked it a lot. It's not often you see a bar like this, a restaurant bar this nice in shape, and there's not much graffiti, no tags. Really, no one's been in here, so it's nice to see it before it's, someone damages it badly.
Yeah, and Mike brings up a good point. This place is pretty much untouched as far as vandalism, graffiti, theft. Everything is still in here, and except for the fire damage, it's practically untouched. It's been sitting like this for 6-7 years now. But I mean, I have to say it's pretty sad that the owner wanted to destroy this place just for insurance money. I mean, something that meant so much to the area and have so much history to it. I guess you don't deserve to own a place like this in my eyes. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you let us know by giving it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, subscribe now and ring that notification bell. That way you don't miss any future uploads. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you in the next video.